So these are some of the questions and sections that we're going to be doing for the first episode. But I wanted to give you guys an introduction, right? So section one is going to be roots and beginning. Basically, the question will be one of them. I'll read one of them from each section, right? Diego, let's take it all the way back. Where'd you grow up? What was life like as a kid? You mentioned growing up between the ranch and the streets. Can you walk us through the contrast of how that shaped your mindset? Uh, Questions in section two, pain and grit. You've talked about hitting rock bottom before building Alphalete. What was the turning point for you, right? What was one of the darkest moments of your journey that made you realize something had to change? Man, I've had many of those. Section three will be the rise of Alphalete. So we'll be giving you the origin story of this company, how I started this company from the ground up, and where I see this company going in the future, right? Uh, if business was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Section four is purpose and impact, right? We're not just building a business, we're building a movement with Alphalete. Section five will be path forward. And where is Alphalete headed in the next 5 years, right? We have very large goals, but there's a lot of things that we had to come back to the basics on in business and understand of like, man, this whole last 10 years, I've just been building and building and building. Uh, I was a technician playing business for many years, and we fall into this trap, right? When I started, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have all these business gurus in the industry on YouTube. So I literally had to learn from just nothing, just from trial and error, right? Learning as I go. And I was a construction plumber. So that's all I knew when I first started my business. I didn't know service. The most service I've ever done in this industry is when I started and went into business for myself. But I've always been good with networking. I've always been good with people. I've always treated people the way I wanted to be treated, right? So that wasn't hard in business. So, man, I'm looking forward to the series. And then the last question, one of the last questions. This isn't all the questions, right? These are just sections. What would you say in the to the 20-year version of yourself, or any young hustler watching this, who's unsure if they're meant for more? What I would tell them, man, is what I tell my people all the time, right? Is one day we're going to be dead, right? One day we're going to leave this earth. So why would you want to be on your deathbed living with that pain of regret of saying, man, I should have went for it. I should have did this. I should have did that. I should have not let the fears hold me back, right? So that's advice what I would give to the 20-year-old self is, man, you came a long way and you pushed through the grit. You pushed through the perseverance. You pushed through all the challenges that you needed to push through, right? That's what I'll tell any young hustler, man, is what you put into your life is ultimately what you're going to get out of life, right? So that's my advice, man, is keep pushing, keep growing, keep learning. And if you make a mistake, don't let it hold you back. Don't let it hold you back, right? You get up, dust yourself off, keep going at it, right? I'm the living proof of that, and I will forever be the living proof of picking myself up, dusting myself off, and going after it. Because one day we're going to die, and none of this is going to matter. All this stress and worry isn't even going to matter. So get after it. Let's go.